Alright, what are we up to?
It's really summer now.
I know
get
many
sweaty
kinks might
just walking a little
exhaust
bit.
me of many of these
I
things,
didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves.
but we were in different
Interesting
states.
things keep happening. The influence of the Phantom
Yeah,
Thieves knows no
my
bounds.
exes were pretty vanilla,
I
to be honest.
underestimated it, honestly. I wonder
Pretty
what
vanilla.
the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Were you entertained or were you inconvenienced? What was that, entertained?
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I actually don't even know if what I said was bad. Hey, your pardon?
I don't get it.
Why should I answer that? What do you mean? I said my exes were vanilla. Then I asked what Akechi said. I didn't ask anything like that. Happens soon, but you tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Oh, my phone was buzzing. Oh, I meant what Akechi said. I'll be honest, I kind of didn't really read what he said. Oh, nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I'd like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity, let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them in exchange. If the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I will take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I've done with yours. He can steal hearts if he wants, but only Akechi can. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tools on my end. Looking forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Can you do me a favor? Can you take Morgana as well? Because he's kind of annoying me. Talking cats aren't my thing. I want to get to 69%.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
Sorry, I'm not a furry. That's
How
not one of
we
your
found
kinks.
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these
Just
details?
tuck it in the
just
hellhole
that?
as well. She's probably a
You think that
furry,
there
that
is another
explains
cause?
everything.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that
not
seems
sure
like a
why,
fairy.
but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
She
Wait,
seems like she knows a bit
Might
about
this be what is referred to as hacking?
it. He's so
Then
clueless.
does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Is this person Medjed?
Oh, you
I
missed
doubt it.
use case wearing
Considering
a
he says he wants to deal with them, that is,
Japanese
only if we
robe.
take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
I want. Oh, trust me, I already
But
want to
we
kill
know
him.
nothing
Don't worry
about
about
his
it.
identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
It's like how
Oh,
I'm on
right.
it over.
That wouldn't be good.
True.
I've prepared the necessary tool part. Makes no sense either.
True.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
Mimitos.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, okay. Is it LeBlanc? Let me call it LeBlanc.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our
Here we are, I'm a
summer.
floating little midget with wings. I'm completely
Is
useless
that
and
a new
irritating.
face I see?
Yep, that's what I'm on.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Just
Is
like Bay.
something wrong?
Bye, midget.
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
Call him boss.
By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Wow. Been 2 days since they threatened us and they're saying that they won.
Come on, it's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
We need to make a statement.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
No.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
We had a full face, so we never opened
It's
the letter.
rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
The plot
All we can do at the
thickens.
moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. in case anything comes up.
Hey, look!
Oh dear.
He's got. I say he had a PlayStation Vita. Really started turning up the heat on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. Showdown between the Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjet is here. Reactions have been great. So everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kamoshida case. Those on the other side say Medjet are just hackers of justice. There's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro Thieves comments. Looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Bum bum. First the Alibaba character, and now the blank calling card. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Can I go outside, Morgana? Or are you gonna stop me from doing that?
Hey!
Ah. Anyone want a free cat?
Oh! What do you want to do?
Getting rid of a free cat.
Wow!
You know, in the original game, people used to hate Morgana more. So Morgana would always be like, "You should go to bed. You should go to bed."
Well then.
Well then. Oh, we gotta go to school today. I'm like, why are we why are we in the train? Just bathe the cat and all. I would, but he's also my car. Oh, Bay 2.0. Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Can I ask you what your plans are, Senpai? What about you?
So anyway,
I'll mostly be doing training for with the gymnastics team. If I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. Or, you'd like to join me, Senpai? Whenever you're available, it would be fine. Oh, the trainer's here. Let's get going. No! No! Bay 2.0! She's Bay 2.0 because she can't actually date Bay.
hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
His
Nothing. Just no ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Ryuji again?
Remind me later
Just
to show you this
never
hilarious
shuts
bedtime
up,
story.
does he?
Copy pasta. Okay. You can just message me on Twitch or in Discord. G'day. G'day to you too. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at it on stream. Like, if you message me in Discord, I won't look at it on stream. Oh, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You're the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. Take it you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I've prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
I need a name. A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible with such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Fubuta Sakura, can't say. If you fail this mission, I'll expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait. Can't find the account to send a response to. Back as an error message.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? In any case, we should let everyone know about
Sakura.
this.
Alright. You got sent this. Sure you did. Sure.
We're gonna get reported if
Sure
we
you
don't
did.
do this. What the hell?
How's my clan doing? It's not your fault. Alright. Boom. We gotta get reported if we don't do this. What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be
Reals.
introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
The
I
plot
don't know how
thickens.
Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best.
He's not gonna
I'll
like
check the
it.
school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are.
You're gonna read it.
We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
What's up with you, bro? Wanna meet
Why do
Futaba?
you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Looks like this a hit indeed. I remembered. Were you able to ask about the boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might just only want... Might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we get some information about Futaba out of the boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both the boss and MLG. I wish for this to be a source of a discord between them. Yeah, I know, just what you mean. Okay, the bedtime story copper pasta has some really weird things. Okay, if you say. Where'd you send it? Discord? Yeah, you did. Alright. And no, I'm not reading it right now. I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends. I will wait until I'm off stream to read it. Alright. Can I go outside tonight, Morgana? Probably not.
Hey!
God, Morgana, you're such a pain in the ass.
Oh! What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna study.
Hey, hey!
Incredibly strange, let's say. Alright.
Well then.
Yo,
thought we were in school
Tomorrow's
holidays.
the end of the first semester, but
Alright.
we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji.
Yes, I
You
agree.
should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Maybe we just break into his house. Morning. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, urgent assembly on Monday will be taken attendance. It's been an unusual number of incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over the break. Got it? Don't go to someplace shady in the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. That's the first logical thing I think Morgana said this entire game. Ryuji might be right. I think we might have to try to get something loose. Let's head to Yujin, gather information in the neighborhood. Let's talk to everyone. Buta, yes, I know that name. I've heard it somewhere before. That guy's useless. Look how many people you can ask.
See it.
Wow. Wow. Maybe we should chuck Morgana in the ocean. I thought he didn't have any children. Oh, she wants to hit on Boss. She wants Boss. Too bad. No, I don't know who that could be. Okay, you're useless. Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? What are you talking about? Well, whenever Boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. Tell me you don't eat that much. Maybe the boss who eats a lot then. Ah, the plot thickens. So I don't think I know anybody by that name. No, let's just go break into his house. Oh, look. Nope, I don't know anyone like that. Deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
Up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
No, I just want to break in.
Oh!
Alright, food shops. Where can you buy food? This looks like a food shop.
Focus.
This place is close.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Come again.
Wow, you're useless.
I think our only option now is...
That was a waste of time.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you
Why
like to
is
take this to
being a
domestic court?
bitch?
Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're
I like it when
extremely
Bay takes
serious about
control.
this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, it will. See you again, Bay.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you.
Your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
That plot thickens. How'd it go? Did you find anything out? Wondering that too. Oh. Let me guess, I'm not allowed to do anything, Organa.
Hey! Oh! What do you want to do?
This cat's gonna be the death of me.
Wow!
Woo! Encyclopedic.
All right.
Well then.
Do do do. Do do do.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh,
What's up?
it's nothing.
It's your sister.
So to summarize what you told us,
Big
Futaba is
sis.
Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that? I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
Giving you the calling card and I've told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? Told you I'd help you out if you stole her heart. So it needs to be a hold up. I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person. Anyways, this Futaba, try messaging him.
Keywords. What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That would be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like
You
this.
can't go out.
I get it. Steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. Thinking. Okay, it's a shame. I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into it. But yeah, if this ever happened, I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time now, if you excuse me. I said that deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Just like that.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed?
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we...
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look...
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just...
you do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Yep.
Oh yeah, remember Kanoshiro's treasure? We got 150...
That's awesome!
Yeah! Let's make up for... Gotta go eat something fitting for...
Where?
Ooh, how about sushi?
Ooh.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it.
He eats
okay?
ginger so he doesn't have to eat much
I'm all
sushi.
for sushi.
Alright,
Then
sushi.
it's decided.
All right.
Can't believe he sold the suitcase for 150k. Wonder if all this MedJet business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange I haven't actually done anything yet. The guy was the target of the Phantom Thieves, so should have want to be acting now, given our fame. You put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too, especially after they taunted us theoretically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. Now though, we should just cautiously enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Sorry for bringing this up the day before our celebration party too. Sure, my Kota will be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. You mean like queens? So one person in particular is on their best behaviour. Better not be talking about me. Can I go outside today?
Hey,
You know what?
hey. Yep.
Hi.
She's gotta brew me some coffee while I study. I should be doing this the whole time.
What do you want to do?
Multitasking.
Hey, hey.
I hope she gives me some curry as well, because she was just playing with the saucepan in the back there.
Well then.
Hi.
One coffee! 5 grand for one coffee. That is the worst made and worst deal in the history of deals.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kamoshida. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
That's a bit that.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see.
Nothing at all.
What should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's
Oh.
how I would deal with them.
Oh,
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
here, boo.
Okay.
Your boyfriend's picking on me. evening. That's a lot of sushi. Too bad I don't eat sushi.
Man, the flounder is out of this world.
Out of this world.
That texture.
The texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So
We though.
good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No. We're gonna back the boss in.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yes, we should.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What to say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for her. I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
Akechi,
Yes.
go away.
I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do? That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Oh.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Yeah, you did.
Me? You're siding with him? I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
Nope.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Sounds like they're using us as this use to
Keep
rob
going.
Japan.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more.
Alright, time to go to work.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So
Woohoo,
she's
she's
asking that we
good.
steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Oh. Oh. Boss, can we use your attic for, you know?
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times...
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My
Let's do it
apologies,
anyway.
boss. Hello, sir?
Oh man!
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can...
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean...
I'm a bit worried. Should we...
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear? Let's get out of here!
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
I'm totally
Could it be
freaking out.
Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
I mean, Alibaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there?
I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
No, my legs won't move.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here. Isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
Oh.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
She'll
Now,
hear us anyway, because she's
Where
hacking.
do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
You just badmouth her
When
a
something
color,
piqued
right,
her
woman?
interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a
What
father.
about her father?
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Wrong.
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
We can't leave this be.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
That's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent
Just
assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
Yep.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Quick! Run out the house before Morgana gets home! Aww. I watch a movie. Just go to sleep. Morgana's not home, so let's just go to
Were
sleep.
you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? You can't underestimate my... I was checking out the... I didn't think our Alibaba would be... She had long hair and a... Well, I say young, but... I think... At the very least, she surely no am. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here, anyway?
Morgana was being a pain in the butt. Everyone meet here tomorrow morning. Peace.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
I won't find this thing.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Come on, Bay, you can do it. You can trust me.
All right.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
I wonder how long she actually had for this whole story, because so far it's taken 50 plus hours. She must have been in that
Seriously?
for a long time. Seriously, hold an emergency meeting right before some break is starting? Just need to set some rules with the world's eyes on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Meddead's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. Could be a joke. There's talk this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're going to target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm looking forward to the most this summer. Be like the perfect escape from exam studies. Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed is after. Bigger than I thought. Can't leave this be. Be so hasty. Not read now, Morgan. That's not. There's something over there. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. I just realised she wears black socks and everyone wears white socks. She's a rebel. Everyone's got white socks for her. How does she not get in trouble for uniform?
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Oh, Big Bang Burger.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we?
Let's
Yes,
get to
we did.
Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut
Not
to
to
crack.
crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
If you even are human.
That's not important. I'm talking about my memories here. definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up.
All right.
Hey, they went on without.
No, the last...
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Conditions have not been met.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Conditions have not been met.
Maybe an oasis?
Conditions have not
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
Conditions have not been met.
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
Or
We
you could
can't.
let me have a
Come on,
guess.
let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's.
What if we run into Boss?
He's at work now, so I...
Oh,
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him?
I'm actually
Very well.
curious.
Let's do this.
I'm curious. Let's Google this quickly. Google. Ali.
this is Futaba's room.
Baba.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Alibaba.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming
Open
yesterday.
sesame.
It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
Greetings, Golden
We
Pants.
want to learn more about you.
Sorry, I didn't even
If
see
we
that.
don't do so, we can't steal
I was
your
Googling
heart.
what the
reason
definition
why
of
we came
Alibaba
here
was.
is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself. Just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic,
Best
wants
palace
to
in the
speak
game?
with you. We're counting
We'll
on you.
see.
Try and get a keyword out of her.
The only thing is I'm not going to be able to start the palace tonight. Probably going to save as soon as I get in. Because I've got an online thing to do tomorrow morning. It's nearly 1 in the morning, so... Thank you for stopping by, but I'm probably jumping off in 10 minutes. What's this house look like? What do you want to hear? Popular opinion is her palace is the best. I have been told that. I've been told it's got some of the best
Looks like
music
you
as
should
well.
ask something different.
What do you want to hear? Does it feel living here? It's painful. Do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Okay, Makoba. Chill. Why?
Looks like you should.
It's painful. Why not go out? I can't leave this palace. This place. I'm gonna die here. Is this gonna continue? Why do you think like that? This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Is that enough?
You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
He just gives 0 fucks. 0 fucks are given. Yeah, okay, so
It's a
the
desert.
first time I played, I got up
Yeah,
to
we see
Madarame,
Wait, what the?
and then I just
Our
stopped. I
clothes
think
are
I got
still
up
the
to
same?
Madarame and stopped.
Futaba
So
herself
anything
is
from
asking us to steal her heart.
Madarame
It'd
onwards
be odd if
is
she
new.
saw us as a threat. If she
I
doesn't
have
see
watched
us
the
as an
anime,
enemy,
I have seen the
then your clothes
spoilers,
don't
I know
change.
what
That's
happens,
how it
I
works.
haven't played the game fully
But
myself.
more importantly, I told you to be
Um,
cautious. Why'd
but-
you activate it like that?
I haven't seen
Is
in
that why we ended
detail
up in a
each
desert?
palace,
Where's
so
the tomb?
I would struggle from palace to
Oh, it's
palace.
so damn hot here.
But I know sort of the outcome of
Even though we
everything.
entered right in front of her
I'll probably
room,
struggle
we
on the
didn't
boss
end up
fights. I
inside
think
it.
I've butchered
She
every
must
boss
really
fight
want
so
to keep
far.
people away from her.
So
I see.
I am uploading them to
What a
YouTube. So if you want to see
bleak
how
feeling
I've been
this
going,
place has. It's the complete opposite
check out my
of
YouTube.
Kanoshiro's pain.
I haven't uploaded
Let's
one
hurry
of
up
these
and
for
get
like a
going.
week, so
Where's
that's
the
why I'm doing this today. And I'll be
Is
continuing my
it that
playthrough on
way?
that.
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
You can see me simp out
Tomb in the desert.
to all the different people if
I
you want.
see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Actually, who
Isn't that
did
kinda
you go
far?
for? Who did you date?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
On full blast.
You're so considerate. Right.
All right, let's roll.
I have also been cheating with the questions in school, so I'm pretty dumb. Yes, we're just asleep.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert
Wait,
air.
doesn't someone have to drive? Makoto actually
Hey,
driving?
Can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
Oh, you clicked in there.
I drank it already.
Who did you pick? Who did you date? Who was the one that you went after?
Or the guys?
Like, that made no English. His nose. Oh.
Is that it?
There we go.
I'll show you who I simp for. Oh, wrong button. So, window capture. Oh. That's who I simp. The doctor and then the teacher.
It's so hot.
That's who I simp for.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead.
Like
It's
Medjed.
beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
I bought the original. Played part of the first palace,
Oh man.
and then got Royal and just played Royal. So, all my playthroughs has been on PlayStation 4. I'm probably not going to get a PS5 unless Code 4 or Final Fantasy Remake comes out.
I should write something.